What's going on, everybody? It's Checkered Flag Studios here, and today I have a Las Vegas race review. Pretty much, I watched the entire thing, mostly the entire thing, besides like a 10-lap part towards the end because I was switching between football games. But I want to do the review. I have my laptop here. We're gonna touchscreen, nice thing. We're gonna stop it. We're gonna do stuff. We're gonna analyze what I think. I'll give my opinions, and we'll look at my chase standings, and we'll look at the current chase standings. We'll talk about the big three. We'll do a lot of things, but this is what I want to do from now on, but I want to do it in person. So if Aric Almirola can get that win, maybe, or I'm thinking if I hit 500 subscribers, which I don't think that'll happen by the end of this year, of the playoffs. It might. We'll do a face reveal. But then for next year, we'll be able to have a whole season of race reviews. So let's get into it. So I just want to, when they show the field here, I'm going to stop it one more time. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So right there, 10 drivers in the playoffs.
Second career pole, one on Friday.
Then we got 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 drivers right there. Those 15 were everybody but Austin Dillon. So that, that just shows you everybody has strong cars to start the playoffs, especially the Chevy guys. I'm surprised. Jimmie Johnson qualifying in the, way back finally. Maybe they figured something out, maybe not, though, because, he is out of the chase standings as of after this race. But he had a good day up until this point. Larson came in early.
With now 9 laps to go in stage 1. Martin Truex Jr.
So Truex won stage 1. I was going to pick him to win the race, but then I kind of liked Erik Jones a lot. But there you got the top. You got 2 Chevy guys in the top 5. That's what I was going to say. Chase Elliott came back and beat Kyle Busch. Then you got Aric Almirola, Ryan Newman, another Chevy guy, even though he's not in the playoffs, but Almirola in 9th. When Harvick wrecked, he blew a tire or whatever. Erik Jones was in the worst possible situation, running right behind him, and just ran right into that.
Kevin Harvick and Kyle Busch started with a 50-point advantage.
Can you hear about this?
Drivers like Alex Bowman and Jimmie Johnson because of the playoff points. But we knew that could only help them for one race. Now, that advantage gets eliminated because of what's happening here. Kevin Harvick out of the car.
Kevin Harvick finished 39th. So that, again, that went his advantage. He has another bad race. Well, yeah, if he has another bad race, he might be gone. He might be out, which is crazy to think with him being Kevin Harvick and winning 8 races. However many he won, 8 or 9, I think, with the All-Star race, I forget. But he just figured something out.
Before the end of the second stage in the first race, both of these guys have a lot of ground to make up.
Well, there was something wrong from the time we put the tires on. It's like Russian roulette every time you put these piece of crap tires on and try to drive.
Talking about the tires here. Jimmie Johnson had a strong run. Here's towards the end of stage 2 here. This is something I like.
That is how hot it is inside those cars, and what's happening is the water is coming around him in that seat and potentially getting so hot it's boiling around him, Marty.
Another good run for Brad Keselowski. He keeps the momentum alive and will win stage 2.
Chase Elliott passed.
Great job by him to finish
2 guys. I think maybe 3, but Jimmie Johnson 4th, McMurray 5th. There you go, Chevy again, top 5, 2 in the top 5. So they're figuring something out.
Got real aggressive.
Yeah, here.
Driving to turn 3, jumps on the outside of Bowman.
Gets
has
around
so much
both of them.
momentum now on the outside of Blaney. Beats both of them.
Larson does not edge Bowman there. Bowman got him. So,
Chase Elliott back up, running 6.
but right after that, the 2 Chevy guys I talked about got taken out. And again, wrong place at the wrong time for Chase Elliott. McMurray, I'm not sure if he blew a tire or not, but it's just unfortunate because he was having a good day. He finished 5th in stage 2. Again, unfortunate, but wrong place at the wrong time.
Wow. Well, guys,
Chase
Jimmy
Elliott did get
came on the
injured
radio
too.
just a couple laps before that, said
They showed him with his shoulder or something. His arm was
Top
hurt.
16 is crashed, so just got to finish, I guess.
There you go for Chase Elliott. Almost missed that wreck, but again, concerned about that left shoulder. He is
There.
holding it very
I'll
gingerly,
tell you about the
guys.
left shoulder.
Gonna try to focus on the caution.
Kyle Busch wrecked. He came back to finish 7th. But Denny Hamlin had a similar wreck where he slid and hit the grass. But they were talking about the artificial turf that they're going to run at Charlotte. And the problem with that is I don't think it's going to work to the point that they want it. It's going to save the cars, but is it going to slow them down? If the car is coming onto pit road, is it going to slow it down like they want to? Because if you want a good example of a pit road incident like that, you look at Steve Park's Atlanta wreck. Even with grass, that happened. I think the artificial turf, they're just going to slide over the top. It's going to act like asphalt. They're not even going to slow down. If you lose your brakes or you hit the wall and have no control at the time, you know what I mean? Look at KCK and at Pocono the 1 year. But 30 to go. You see Jimmy Johnson is in 5th. Everybody makes contact at this point. Right there, Jimmy Johnson was done. He starts losing spots. Larson took the lead. I thought he was just going to run away with it, but Denny Hamlin, of course, has the wreck. There's that damage that I was talking about. Kyle Busch didn't get it, but he did. With the artificial turf, he wouldn't have had that. It would have been just similar to Kyle Busch's spin. Let's go to... We're going to skip the Stenhouse crash just because I don't feel like that's important. But right here.
By any means. Big impact, though. Yeah. Jimmy Johnson's got a right front tire issue.
Johnson, yeah, they're telling about Johnson's tire. And that's because everybody, like, got squeezed. Bowman, Johnson, Boyer, Logano, Larson, Blaney. I think all of them touched at one point down the back straightaway. They're going to show you Alex Bowman here.
He does. He has a left front tire down. 3 more playoff contenders in 1 lap. 9 laps to go.
See, 9 to go. 3 playoff contenders got taken out.
Guys, we have another yellow.
It's going to be a sprint to the finish.
Must be some debris on the track from all those issues. How could there be debris? There was only 5 cars with flat tires. My goodness.
Now, what I want to tell you here, with 2 to go, when they were all fanned out like that, I knew there was going to be a crash. I could just sense it. There was, and I'll continue, but at this point, I was picking Joey Logano to win.
They bump going down the backstretch. Side by side for the lead. Diving into turn 3, Keselowski forging ahead of the 22.
Got another crash.
Kurt Busch, boom, gets taken out. Again, another wrong place, the wrong time. That happened to a lot of chase contenders, and Jimmy Johnson just misses out here. You'll watch him just barely squeeze by. They say the 14. I didn't see Clint Bowyer's damage. They're going to show the last lap next year. They went in overtime. Keselowski just drove away with it. I figured because I forget who was on the outside, spun the tires. I think it was Logano. Or it might have been Larson. One of them spun the tires. Didn't get going. I think it was Logano. Top 4 stay the same, but here's what I want to show you. You got Almirola, Blaney, Newman, and Suarez. Watch this. Kyle Busch was in 9th. At the end of this race, there's the top 4 stay the same. Blaney moves up a spot. Almirola drops a spot. If they show it, I don't think they do. Almirola dropped a spot. Kyle Busch came back, passed both guys, finished 7th. He passed Suarez and the other car that was in front of him. I think Newman? I think Newman he passed, yeah. Newman and Suarez. So Blaney finished 5th, Almirola 6th, and Busch 7th. You'll actually see it right here. We're gonna slow it down. Okay, right here. So there's the top 4. There's this group here. So Busch passed Newman, Suarez, Blaney passed Almirola, but Busch didn't pass Almirola there. You could see it, the 3 of them there. So that was actually a pretty good comeback for him after spinning out. And I'm pretty sure he got the free pass at one point. So Keselowski won the 500th race for Roger Penske. Now let's look
But
at
those
the Chase standings. From my standings, right now, Jimmy Johnson's the only guy I have out. And I have Denny Hamlin, Eric Jones, and Chase Elliott in. Before this race, Chase Elliott was 8th. Kevin Harvick was 2nd. Obviously, Brad Keselowski moves up to 1st because he won. Almirola was 14th. Now he's in 9th. Dylan was in 11th, so he moved up 1. That's nothing. Larson was in 12th. Now he's in 8th. Blaney was in 9th. Now he's in 7th. Kyle Busch dropped to 3rd. So, a lot of, and again, like I said, Harvick to 4th. Ooh, I don't know. It's going to be tough coming down the stretch here because we go to Richmond and Charlotte, which is the Roval. So, at Richmond, I don't know who I'm picking yet, but I don't think I'm going to pick... I don't know if I want to pick anybody on this side of the board besides Kyle Larson or Kurt Busch. Maybe Brad Keselowski, but I don't see him winning 4 in a row. But right now, Kurt Busch and Kyle Larson are my 2 favorites. Just because Kyle Larson won Richmond last year and Kurt Busch won the last short track. So that's why they're my 2 favorites. But you never know. So that's the standings. Do they show anything else? I think they just show victory lanes. So I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll sit on the standings just for a little bit more. Like I said, Eric Almirola wins. The face reveal happens. Or 500 subscribers. But I hope you guys enjoyed. And stay tuned for more diecast videos and more videos like this. Because I thought this was pretty cool that I could sit down and, look at the race and... you guys leave what you guys think down in the comments, and we could just talk about it in the comments, too. So, hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one.